So we have explored this cave. We have pushed this cave. I think I found its limits. There is one room where I could push a rock, but it would get awful dangerous. So now I'm leaving. And there's a hole I gotta leave out. Yep, there it is. And it's tight. I dropped my bag down through a crack into this passage from a different direction. And now I have to crawl this back through. I finished the map today, and this is just a great crawl. It's super tight, so I'm just trying to film it from a couple different angles. I'm not quite sure how to do it from this angle, but I am sure that it's going to give me fits. It's okay. I'll be mindful of you. We'll do it together. Yes, best I can. Best I can. Let me take a look. It's a freaking nightmare. It's really quite... I usually have my little cup thing which helps for the lighting, but I dropped it and it went down a crack and it is gone forever. It is now part of the cave. It is now our contribution to the cave folklore. So, I'm not sure whether to do this on my stomach or my back, but I think I'm going to do it on my back and then I'll roll to my stomach. So, pull my elbow through here. Okay. So now that I'm in this position, I'm going to, you can see, it's a good angle for you to see this situation here is all my compromise, right? Let me see if I can get you a little bit more. There we go. So I'm gonna go underneath here like this. And that's no problem. But then I'm gonna turn my shoulder. Well, I got to get through here first. Bring my little light through, because we like to. Sorry about the banging. Elbows through. Crack this way isn't too bad. So now that I'm in here and gravity's pulling me down, I'm just, hey buddy, I just have to be mindful to keep my, keep myself centered here where I can push a little. And that's fine. You can see, maybe I'll put this light back here just so you can kind of maybe see some of the extra stuff behind me. Pants get caught and everything, but you can't cinch stuff up. You just have to you got to keep going forward. It's starting right here. It's about the tight spot. And then drops off a cliff here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to have to be mindful of that. My elbow pad has worked its way up my arm, but okay. Okay, there's my hip to the last big pinch. And then what I'll do is I'll pause my upper body and I'll roll my knees up. This is a nice technique you've seen us use before. But I can only do it mostly because I'm pretty flexible. See, now watch. I'm going to walk my knees up. I got my foot back there trapping everything so that I don't fall down into this floor area. Okay. Now, roll my knees up like this. I'm gonna have to use my own light for my own good here. Yeah! Yeah. All right. So, step on through like that. Yeah, well. Yikes of us from the likes of us. So I'm waiting here for my friend Andrew to get here. We're gonna do some vertical caving today. There's one last cave on this hill that he found, a pretty deep pit, and so I said, hey, we'll come up on an afternoon. You can see the sun is shining. It's so far below freezing outside. Today though, we're here on these cliffs, and I'm doing this in the car because it's super windy outside and super cold. And when we get outside, we're gonna be right in that cave. The cave will be warmer, but it's just a pit. So we're gonna do some vertical caving, and you'll get some vertical video today from that. And I've got my my vertical gear on, and I'm sitting in my car because I'm not waiting outside, because even though it's a beautiful sunshine today, How spectacular is that? It's just really nice. I turn on my heater in my car and I pretend that it's a warm day with the AC on. But anyway, so I'll try to video us walking down the hill, and then we're gonna jump in that pit cave and see how deep it is. I might use my 3D model thing. I'm gonna use that for all the small caves I can. But as always with gear, getting the hands out and on stuff is pretty cold.
Yeah, I was like, before I walked down, I was like, I'm just going to see if I can see, because his point was right off the edge of the cliff. So I was like, I bet I could get a better view of where the caves are. But I'm not looking up for it, I'm looking down at it.
Bro, that wind is crisp. That'll kill you quickly.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. You only go in water today.
Oh, it's at the base here somewhere?
No, it's right there.
Wow.
No, if you're standing right where I am, you can see it easiest.
Oh, I see. You're saying that's why you were real, like you could rappel off this.
Oh yeah, you can like rappel right into the cave. Whew. And I can't believe it's that clear from here.
Well, yeah. I suppose if you're looking for it, but
so long.
Yeah. Well, it takes time if you don't know. That's why I like we were talking about. I'm not a fan of people saying, "Oh, just take the trail and you'll see it." No, you won't. No. I need that marked. I need a better description. Right. Well, that's why they've been sharing some of the information with me, is just because we can get to these. I was going to go up to Mount St. Helens the other day, but the snow day.
I saw somebody else did.
Right, I was going to go with them, but then I woke up and it was snowing at my house, and I was like, I don't want to fight that all morning and all day.
Yeah.
I was glad I didn't, because same thing happened last time we did this, is I had like 3 caving trips in 1 week. I'll let you go so I don't kick rocks down, because I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'll just let you go a little bit further.
It's kind of a pain. It's easier to turn around and
yeah.
grab down.
Oh, it's great to just have my hands full with camera gear and everything.
Oh, you have your hands full? This is going to suck then.
That's all right. I'll put the camera down. I don't know why this is this way.
It gets a little steeper and then it gets better.
So this is Andrew making his way down there. Woo! That's cold!
Right, that's why I want to get down.
She ain't letting up! Oh yeah, the mud would make this probably worse getting up.
Yeah, it was quite a pain.
So I went to Hellhole last week with my niece.
You went all the way to Hellhole?
Yeah,
In
Santa Cruz.
yeah.
So what we were doing was, we were just looking for sunshine, and she wanted to go to San Fran,
Yeah.
and it wasn't quite warm enough to swim and stuff. So I like, well, we'll zip over to Hellhole. Dude, full of mud in the winter.
No way.
Like super dangerous, you know, vertical caving, but just completely muddy and full of water. And
was it like siphons, like, or funnels into the drop?
it was hard to get out of. I didn't even take her all the way, and I was like, no, you're just gonna have to wait, because I'm not dragging you out of this.
Oh man.
So this is pretty cool. This is the base of these rocks here. People come up here and climb. This is the base of Andrew. These big boulders. And oh, is it up there a little ways still?
Yeah, we got a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I got lazy. It's a little less windy down here, but still cold. There's a cool wrecked car over here. I have a little Steadicam for my phone now, but
Oh, like a handheld one?
yeah, it's very small too. That's the technology. That's the advancement. So you can see the camps down here.
What do they call them, gimbals?
Yeah, it's a gimbal. It's very small though. It's made the correct way. It's like a special grip that's just designed for phones.
Some lines are fraying. Like like just some like stitching along some of these. They're starting to come undone.
Is it an expensive harness or just? Yeah, that's what I said. You buy a $30 harness, and if it lasts 15 trips or so, I mean that's fine.
Yep, I'm gonna go a cave harness next then, because this is just rough. I could use this for rock climbing, then I can use an actual caving harness that are a little more durable.
That's fine what you're using. I've seen some of the best cavers in the world use exactly that setup. Like exactly that setup.
Huh. All right, well,
it's not life dependent.
Yep, I am ready.
Okay. Well, this is all you then.
Oh, I'm not gonna bring this in. Oh no, I've got the GoPro.
Well, if you want me to bring it, you can throw it in my backpack. Well,
it's in the same crack.
Oh, okay, I see. So you need to identify it from the top?
I think it'd be much easier to. Well, I guess I could walk over there and see.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind.
From down there.
Once you're down there, I'll go over there.
Yes. If it doesn't connect, I mean, that's a whole nother one to explore. It's a little bit of a tighter fit. Like maybe if you were to cut off from this rock there, it's just like that.
Yay. Look at that.
Oh, I love your light.
Yeah, this is a low setting. Yeah.
Let's see if there's any needles in here.
Probably.
I know I found some.
I mean, honestly, what's the odds that there wouldn't be?
The Rocky Butte Pit, that one right next to. What is it, Tracy's cave?
Yeah, that little,
comes down.
You said
that one had needles in it too.
That's only like 10 feet deep, you said?
Yeah, and there's so many vines. They all get tangled up in your gear. It was kind of a pain, but all right. I'm gonna go ahead and toss.
Yeah, go for it.
Boom, bounce off.
It's always the highlight of the video. That's a good long drop.
Right?
It looks 50 feet from here.
That's why I'm excited. All right, let me just clip in.
Yeah, your light's on. All right, here goes Andrew. Try to stay out of his way a little bit.
A little bit of a weird drop.
Yeah.
To get your footing.
It's always weird getting over those. It's like a chimney drop.
Just need to get down. Pull this in a bit. Here we go. Now I can just get on the rope.
A little inverted there, huh?
Yeah. There we go. Now I'm comfortable. You're right, it's not direct vertical.
If you came off at the top here, it could be.
But it's still a fun, like, rope on.
Yeah.
It's a nice one for, like, rappelling quickly.
Well, it's also great for training.
Woo. Yeah. Gotta get around these a little bit.
Yeah, I think that I could. Oh, he went under. Nice.
Wow, there's actually a little tunnel over here. It's kind of like you want to be over here, but the rope wants you over there. They kind of fly around a bit. That was ridiculous.
Cool.
Yeah, it just makes me remember I have a lot more to. I have to do this more so I get a little more elegant.
Okay. Put the helmet on. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? I'll run over that hole real quick, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take my light also.
I'm sure it does connect.
Okay, I'm running over to a hole that we wonder if it connects. And I think it does. Or he thinks it does. So we'll find out. Oh, this is not safe at all. Not safe at all. Oh, there's a lot going on over here. Wow, there's ice waterfall. I'll have to let you guys see that. Cool. There's a ice waterfall over here, a frozen waterfall.
Oh, did it freeze? I know it was water when I was there, but that's awesome.
Cool, we'll see if we can get out this way. I'll come in and drop down the line. Yeah, well, that'll be an important part of the puzzle if we're gonna map it. It's a little sloppy today. Little sloppy. That's all right. This is all inverse. That's all right. All right. Yeah, eventually. Fun. This is neat. It's a neat cave. Be like, ooh, that was a good idea. I could literally fall and still be smoother than you were at the bottom.
I wasn't very graceful.
But you were first, so. I really feel like that justifies my statement. Awesome. I didn't want to sit down like, you know, crutch high in this thing, because that hurts.
You know it's not gonna really go anywhere, but there is two little ducks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my system set up here and pull my cameras out. And do you want to look? I'll follow you.
Look
In the crack.
Oh, down there. I mean, gosh, I feel like we're gonna have to ungear if we're gonna want to get a decent look. Look at that. Well, I think all it is a roll up.
Yeah.
I don't go anywhere.
That's right. Dude, I've done some tight stuff with gear on. It is a bad idea. Like, it's a bad idea.
Like the last one we did, where
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, it's big enough to get inside. Yeah, no, it's because it's relatively.
No wonder. I'm gonna go take the high road.
Yeah, well, be careful because the high road's on top of me.
Yeah, that's true. I'll avoid it.
Well, it's got a big rock here that needs to be moved, but
Do you see my light? I'm shining it over there.
Okay, hang on. Let me turn my light off. It's very dominant.
That's true.
No, I don't see nothing. This goes down, and who knows how far. I'm gonna see if this rock's movable because I'm so powerful. I want to know. Where did my white cup go? Did I drop it already? Oh, it's in my hands. I'm not too bright. Not too bright. Okay, but I'm not. There's a hole. So this crack, for sure goes.
I'm beyond you. Are you seeing too much farther?
I'm not paying attention to you. No, it's very sealed up above me. What? Okay, that's not going to come out. Maybe
I'm almost down to your level, and I can keep going.
Okay.
I
yeah.
see your light. Yeah, turn off your light.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. So, can you go down from there?
A little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, it goes down quite a bit.
Yeah, it goes down a long ways. There's a rock blocking this side and a log, but it could be dug out.
It might be on the other side of your rock. Eventually.
Well, yeah, I hear your voice over there. I mean, you're not very far away, but...
I'm a little bit more uncomfortable now with...
Yeah, this is very... This rock I don't think will move, but it could be dug out. These logs are pretty rotten and light. This log. I'm gonna pull this log out of here. Hopefully, I get bit by a scorpion or something cool. This log is like the size of a car and weighs like 1 pound. Bruh, I could get down in there.
I'm almost to the lowest point on my end.
You'll have to come down here and just take a look, just because it's hilarious.
Surprisingly, this one went pretty far. Oh wow, it keeps going.
Yeah, it does, huh? That's what I'm observing. I can't see much of it because I'm... just gonna put this rock here. There's your new home, buddy.
These rocks don't seem the greatest stability-wise.
Okay, now. Oh yeah, I can see your light. Are you down there?
I am down here.
Okay, yeah, that's the only place I could go. So I'm gonna go around to where you're at.
Yeah, it's much easier to access over here. Dude, some of these are real sketchy.
Yeah, it is sketchy. Fortunately, you're a sketchy dude. Okay, so I'm coming up out of here. I'm gonna go to Anderson. Oh, getting out of this is not very easy. That was a wise decision. So, we're in these pits below the cave drop, seeing if it goes further. Yeah, well, I'm coming. Woo! That was hard getting out of that pit. Oh, okay. Now, oh, I see. Yeah, it's pretty firm up here. Let's go down there. Well, you're having all the fun. That's a great pit. Gonna get your what?
Taking some video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, there are some sketchy rocks.
Yeah,
That's
more so when you get down here too.
yeah. Well, these right here look like they're just ready to kill you. That's a cool little. I'm gonna back into it because it'll be easier to see with a video. Wow, so much for getting a 3D model of this complicated pit. Well, there's no existing sketch that shows any of this. These rocks scare me, dude. Let me turn this on.
And I've got all my gear on, so. Hey, you're gonna love this in here. It looks like another rock, honestly.
Hey, don't forget to tell your subscribers about the time you peed your pants.
Oh, my ATC keeps grabbing on every rock.
Yeah, it's not. We might want to gear down.
It's not too bad. You're almost there.
Oh, yeah, but almost where? I'm going feet first. Ah!
You're almost in a little spot where you can take a look around.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that from the other side.
Holy cow, it keeps going a lot. Wow, there's a whole nother cavern we have to crawl through.
Okay. I'm thinking about gearing down here. Woo! Okay. We're trying. Where's Andrew at? Gonna die here.
A lot of trash in here.
Well, you're trapped now.
What?
You're trapped now. Because I'm here. That'd be great. So we're going down in here. This seems to go way below. See, half the time, you know, you just find the cave. But there's a good bit of the time you get more than you bargained for if you're willing to be dumb. How many people, I mean, even good cavers, they go into a lot of caves like this, and their trip is the drop, and then that's it. But this is way more fun. I definitely think that, well, it's fine. It is what it is. The vertical gear is frustrating. We're just dragging it through here to save ourselves 8 seconds. Well, I've also got my hands full, and you know, but the thing is, if I always do it, then I'm always used to it. So I'm pretty well accustomed to dragging my gear and my cameras and just keeping a hold of everything. And I'm also used to talking the entire time, which isn't a great habit, but if you're making video. Oh, there's a good draft. Woo!
And know, it's a great little room to rest in.
Okay. Oh yeah. Party room.
Check it.
2.
Check it out.
Holy cow.
Check.
Okay, I'm gonna show my big light down there, so
Yeah.
watch your eyes here. Oh yeah. Cool.
We got more to explore.
Yeah, we do. I know.
If I ever am in a survival situation,
Yeah.
need syringes, I know where to look.
That's right.
Rocky Deep Caves.
Okay, so Andrew's going down through the bottom, and you get a better idea how nasty this is. Or how amazing it is. I'll let him do the dirty work. I'll let him be brave today. You go be brave, Andrew!
Oh, all right, there's even another passage from here.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
You can go up,
Okay.
or you can go down. Over there, too. Oh, man, keep going. I love it.
You love it, huh?
More than I thought this would be.
Oh, it's not that wide. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh wow, we got some good crack. Does it go back below you?
Yeah, no, there's a behind you that keeps going. Like underneath you.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I need to grab my white cup. I guess I don't need to. I just don't want to blind you. Like permanently. So, I'm following Andrew down here. He went this way. That is a long drop. So there's more down there. He says there's more. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing I like to do called going feet first, and that's when I'm essentially crawling, but I'm crawling with my my feet, so I'm dropping down blind. We've had some people say, you know, why don't you put a flashlight on your feet or something, or on your camera? And you know, the main answer is just there's a billion things, well, not a billion. There's a lot of things we could do, but this is what we do. We have ideas too, and then I try those ideas. Some work, some don't. We try others. I can't try all my ideas and all of everybody else's ideas and all my friends' ideas. So mostly we just, and most of it is fine. You could do it any way you wanted, but we make advancements one bit at a time. I can't integrate new stuff with new editing and new video, so it just gets a little tedious. Where are you? Okay, he's back behind me. And woo, I can feel a draft here. This is great. This is a much better idea going feet first. You can crawl. It's kind of a crab walk, right? So I'm sticking my legs out in front of me and just scooching on my back down through the cracks. Andrew went through this head first because he's a maniac. I'm rolling. I got a rock rolling up underneath me. That's a horrible feeling. Sometimes your body will roll a rock and then you get less space as you move forward. This is much more comfortable. Crab walking in my zoot suit. Andrew didn't take his gear off because he's a maniac. Nice big room down here. Holy cow, what is happening? What is happening? This is huge. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crazy. Unbelievable. Gonna crawl down through here. Oh, I gotta be careful not to fall on a needle or something. Because there is trash down here. But you know, good for whoever came down here and brought trash. I'm just proud of them that they got in here without dying. This is a huge room down here. Absolutely huge. Okay. Wow. I must be 60 feet below the main corridor.
Can you believe this? Look, that goes pretty far as I can tell. There's a great one right behind you, and there's one that goes up. I don't hope much for that one, but heck, we got 4 ways to go, 3 ways.
I might have to come back at some point and really find a way to describe this on pen and paper.
I know. Why is this one not ever talked about? There's that one picture of, oh, we went in the pit. The pit.
Yeah.
This is the best cave in this area.
Yeah. It is.
By far.
For,
Oh, you're just dragging your...
Yeah, I don't have a better system.
You can't clip it to your belt?
I can do a lot of things, I just don't care. So I do this and I get hung up. It's fun.
Yeah, you're hung up now.
No, I know.
I'll just hang it up as you go.
Just bring it with me. So you can see this crack how it goes down here. It's endless.
Does it keep going?
If you're not afraid, everything keeps going. Oh, at least here there's a little respite. You can take a peek. Yeah, it's probably going to be in the line, but we'll see if you want to snake down there.
What about to the left?
I mean, where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get down in there, technically.
Oh, I didn't wear my knee pads.
No, I didn't wear mine either. I'm not too... It still hasn't become a huge bother.
Ugh, they just make it more comfortable.
Yeah, but it's not too bad.
Knees are so sensitive.
So we are keeping our gear on just because it takes a while to get on and off, but then crawling through these cracks, as you can see, gear gets hung up. It's extremely inconvenient.
We didn't expect to go very far.
No, we never do.
I would have taken my gear off if we knew it was going to be like this.
Right, and then you just keep thinking it's done. So the only possibility is down here. I didn't look because I thought you could take a peek if you wanted to.
Doesn't look like it goes.
No, but I can't get my head in there very well either.
I mean, definitely doesn't go anywhere that way. No, that way's a dead end too.
Yep, that's it. So below me...
There's some nice, like, sheets of rock over there,
Yeah.
kind of peeling off the
So below
side.
me is kind of what you see is the end there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can get down in here.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say it just goes around the rock you're standing on.
Yeah. Right, right. That's correct. But... I mean, it'd be dangerous to dig up through that.
Oh my
I don't mind
yeah.
coming at something, but not from below.
And why would you want to go up?
Right.
Well,
Right.
it gets you in another passage.
Because up is out, essentially, eventually.
Yep. So back.
Unless you just want to stay in here. It's warm, at least.
At
At least it's actual cave temperature.
This is nice.
We're far enough away. I'll let you watch Andrew because it's fun. It's fun watching brave people do dumb things.
This is the most sane caving we've done in a while.
That's right. You're not wrong about that. There's a lot of glass in here, and that's really the thing about these caves. It's the glass and needles and...
Yeah, it's such a hazard that
Yeah.
I'm definitely appreciative of other caves about now.
Right. Well, it's the real danger here.
Yep.
You
You can't catch anything from ancient needle, can you?
Well, you can catch a cut that you don't want to have.
Yeah.
I mean...
If you stick yourself in an infected needle, that infection, anything biological, is going to have died off long ago, I presume.
Right. Well, you can experiment with that if you want. That's the thing. If you get pricked, it's like getting bit by a rattlesnake. Actually, rattlesnake bites do not often lead to hospitalizations.
Oh.
But good luck dealing with that emotionally. Like a lot of times they don't. They just strike. But if I always think about that. But what would you do if you're out in the woods? You just full panic.
Yeah.
So if I got pricked by a needle, it'd be like... You don't know until you get pricked, and then you're like, oh, you know.
Yep, that could be a huge life change.
There's another little hole down here, which I'm going to go ahead and check out. And that's probably the end of the line. Again, dropping in feet first. Okay, sure. This is the end of the cave. So, okay, my feet are down. So that's good. That's good. This one's nice and thin, too. Well, this is much better. Oh, my. Okay. All right. There's more room below it too. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so that's the end on this side. And I'll get the LiDAR projection. I'm gonna start making a LiDAR laser scan. And when I start doing that, there'll be no more video. On the way out, I'm gonna go out using the scanner. Jacob and I are in here and we were filming B-roll for a cave I came in. And we decided to push one tiny hole that was clearly nothing.
Right.
And we slipped through a crack. And this portion of the cave is bigger than the entire other portion of the cave. I have no idea what happened. So I'm filming this here. A lot of times we do this, then I don't know how to stitch videos together. I might just stick this one on top of the other one, be like, okay, and you can follow me a little bit because it's pretty tight.
All right. Oh, darn it, the GoPro turned off.
Is that it?
Well, like, the screen went black. I mean.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
There we go.
You ready? Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and see if this goes anywhere. I can tell you what it does, is it's tight. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Sideways he goes. Well, we might have to come back and get Jacob. Does it look tight? Don't get too close to my feet because it won't look as tight. Taking my hat off to see if I can shine my light back in there. Okay. It just goes to a thinner crack in a few feet. But let me see if I can get in there. I mean, freaking maybe. This will be interesting getting out of. Lottie freaking dog. Lottie freaking dog. And, you know, a lot of times we think we can come into a cave and piece videos together to create a proper narrative. But in this case, Jacob and I came back in to create a narrative for a video I took with my friend. Got my foot a little bit caught right there. This is a very interesting and unpleasant squeeze. I'm gonna have to go into it. So Andrew and I came in here the other day and we left a little bit on the table because we weren't sure what we were getting into. But so Jacob and I came back to finish up the map and we opened up a whole new corridor and it turned into this giant space. So now I am simply gonna make this crawl. So I'm gonna set up this camera. I'm gonna crawl through this. It's very tight. And I'm gonna set up the camera and then I'm gonna make the crawl again. And that's how you get those, but it will help the narrative. And then we won't try to break the video apart into, we won't try to make one narrative. We'll split it. We'll just show that Andrew and I did part of the cave and then Jacob and I did part of the cave, and I'll try to find a way to make a video out of that. That's all much harder than caving. Making videos is harder than caving. Because to me, this is fun. This is a fun crawl to make. It's difficult right now because I'm trying to crawl through here with the camera, and since I have a camera, I'm trying to bring proper lights. And that all works towards it being just cramped and difficult and you know, kind of unforgiving. I'm in a spot here where I can easily pass, but it's hard to pass with all this gear. I'm actually going to tripod this because you know, gear is weight and keeping my hands occupied. And as you can see, I got this one arm back and it cannot go forward. This is a very narrow spot that I have to just sort of focus on getting through the best of my abilities. So it's not tight as a, like it said, it's tight. It's not tight like as a cave or I can squeeze through here, but taking good video is always the X factor. But we like it, so we do it. A lot of times I try to reach up to grab something above me, because above me I can pull my body off the floor and create a little bit of leverage, but there's nothing up there. So when I do this, this is actually more difficult because my feet aren't on anything. So there's not much room for scooching, so you just have to plant your elbows and try to pull your body forward. My friends, this is a tiring activity. But everybody I know that does it is in pretty good shape. Sometimes people are like, wow, you gotta be in such good shape. I go with people like Arlen and Oscar, who are both high-level runners. I mean, they're about 50 years old, and these guys can still fly. They're still doing, you know, 50-second quarter miles. They're world-class runners. Really great athletes. I go to the gym every day. There's plenty of people in better shape than me, but I try to stay. I go to the gym and I do work-specific activities so I can cave. So here's a situation where I've been going this way, and now I'm gonna have to turn my back and sort of go up under here like this, which is a great, just one technique, because I can see that this passage, we weren't sure what was happening, but now I can see that it opens up enough to where I can do this and not get too caught up in here. But you've probably noticed that it may well open up, but that does not make it. Well, the cup is gone. It fell down a crack. Yeah. Well, I'll do it this way then. Because getting underneath this will be its own little show. I should have brought this on the pole. That would have worked better. I have a little tripod it's on, which I thought would be a nice way of showing how I do this, but it's only ended this with problems. Here, I'll just sort of cover that and get through here. See how far down my cup is. Down in that crack. You know, I have no idea how far down it is. I can't see. I can't adjust my body position enough to see what I'm doing yet. And that's okay. Moving the little camera along. Hopefully you get some idea of at least, if not all the action here, at least some of the difficulty of it. I got a little cramp in my back. So now I can pull my arm out, and now I'm pretty free, even though I still look imprisoned. I'll grab this here and let you kind of go with me as I scooch out here. And what Jacob and I have discovered is through this, there is a whole nother section of cave. Oh, I tell you what, no matter what you think, going on your back is it's a good technique, but it's hard on the neck. Okay, well, technically my pants are on, but it's barely okay. 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 Now.
And I've successfully flipped the other direction.
Okay.
Oh, I can breathe actually.
Okay. Here comes Jacob through a tight spot. I might just do that. I think I'll do that. Okay, as you come to this lower spot, you gotta lay on your back. Does that make sense?
I can go on my stomach.
I don't recommend that.
Okay.
But it's whatever you want. You're small, a little smaller than me.
Ow. I'm on my stomach.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to do that on my stomach.
How come?
Because I wouldn't fit.
Ah.
I need to be able to bend my body underneath that rock.
Ooh, that's painful.
Welcome to the desert.
That would have been a great line if it was like 10 seconds later.
Yeah. I can't. You're just too slow, so I can't.
How'd you shatter the big light?
What's that?
How'd you shatter the big light?
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, because in here.
Oh. Did it fall?
No, I threw it.
Oh. Why?
Because I needed to get it somewhere that I couldn't reach.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what to let me explain to you.
I'm kind of like trapped.
Yeah, I know. I told you to go on your back. I felt like I explained this quite clearly, and you're like, no, and I was like, okay.
All right.
And now.
No, I mean like my feet kind of push off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's a tough spot to get all the way out. I just wait for your reaction. You can kick on your big light and look around, but I don't know where we're at. I can tell you one thing. We ain't in Kansas anymore.
That's true. But let's see. What's in here?
You got to get in the room first.
Alrighty. Let's orientate myself. I've never been in this room before.
No, I know. This is the small side.
Wow.
Go through here.
There's also behind you. Oh, whoa. Where are you?
I know, I'm trying to figure out where we are. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, I was speaking for a second. I thought we were somewhere completely else.
Yeah, I don't know where we're at.
Goes up, sideways, and
I
down.
do not where we are at, but woo! Look at this. Let me pull you in here. And then we stand up to this whole world of cave above me, everywhere. Look at this, just goes up. Goes through this side over here. Down through there. Up there. We don't know. I'm gonna crawl it out. I'm gonna try to crawl everything out to try to find where this cave truly ends. And then I'm making a map today, so that's my main goal.